Hello and welcome to today's Pendulum reading stream. So this will be a quick stream. Will be around half an hour stream, but possibly we'll be jumping on again at 8 p.m. So we'll see. I have mixed up the cards a little bit. Mary, hello, welcome. So it's Pendulum reading today. Sid, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. I don't know if I can you see it? I'm trying to get the pendulum in shot a little bit there. So, I am very well. I hope you guys are well. Really nice to see you. So, I have mixed the cards up a little bit. Some are the same, but we have a few different. So we still have Secrets of Wonderwood. We still have Dragon. But we do also, we've changed. We have Unicorn today. We have Shadow and Light still. Angel, as always. Starseed. All the Starseed ones today. Love, as always. Spellcasting. This is one we haven't had for a few streams. And Goddess. So there are cards for the day. There's a lot of cards to choose from. But yes, it is a quick stream. And yeah, I have to jump off for just before 7. So we have probably like half an hour from. So yes, get your questions in. Fire and Water, it's nice to see you. Sarah, welcome back. Sid says in my chat, Grimhound B, who appeared to me as a shadow orb last night. Okay. Respin. Let's give me some respin for that one. No, guessing a no on that. Fire and Water says you look ready for the US. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so excited. I just wish it was tomorrow. Sid says, hi all. Very nice. Sarah says, is SH my future husband? Okay. I think a no on that one as well, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Kevin, hello. I'm doing well. I hope you are. So, yes, thank you for the likes on the video. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, it was so many cards. I don't know why I have so many cards today. I didn't expect you to remember them all. Mary says, does okay, think I'm dating someone else currently. Okay. Doesn't really like me spinning at the moment. No. You're getting a no on that one. So they don't think you're dating somebody else. Unicorn and Dragon for Fire and Water, yes. So Unicorn. Partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. And I have the 2 unicorns working together as a team. Very cute. And for the dragon, or dragon, for Fire and Water, Earth and Water Dragon. Earth and Water. Okay, bringing a little bit of earth into that fire and water. Creates a foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Okay, so maybe saving a little bit with the growth that you get. But Earth and Water, interesting when your name is Fire and Water here on YouTube. Sid says, was the appearance last night something important I need to know? Isn't it no? Mary says a shadow card, yes. There we are. And you have Ghost of Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. And Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch as well linked to that season. So that season of pumpkins, Halloween, or Samhain, you know, in maybe more arc and a spiritual kind of belief system. Maybe we say Samhain, don't know how we refer to it, but that kind of spooky season of the year. could be very vibrant and positive for you when you get the ghost of the pumpkin patch. So it can be a lot about that time frame as well. So if manifesting, working on something, if there's something you really want to achieve or do, you're desiring, that could be a very positive time of year for you as well. With you can connect with that. You can connect with the spirit though, anytime that you like. Kevin says, did someone from my office feel romantically attracted to me or see a romantic potential with me? Yes. Oh, we get a yes. Spellcasting for Mary. Spellcasting. So you have willpower. Willpower. So you're going to need to step into your strength. You're going to need your own to motivate yourself. You know, it's a little bit self-sufficient-esque energy, stepping into your power, using your willpower. There might be something coming up where you might be drawn to do something. You might have a bit of motivation in your mind, and you're being told to take action on that. You know, so if you do have those ideas, take action on them. Just have the willpower and the strength, and take action on your ideas. If you do feel like you have low willpower, work on your solar plexus chakra. Sarah says, does A regret losing me? I think a no, unfortunately. Sid says, was this one of my new spirits slash entities who appeared to me last night? So sorry. Oh. Yes. So you guys think a yes on that, Sid. Kevin says, will anyone approach me for love within a month? Okay. No, I'm guessing a no on that. Sarah says, is SM interested in me? You guess a yes on that. Fire and Water says, I just applied for a patient safety and ethic lead position after they had closed the ad, but I reached out to them on Facebook and they encouraged me to send my CV. Will I get the job? Okay. Oh, respin. I mean, it sounds promising if they're actually replying about it. Respin! Give me an answer! Oh, I guess I'm gonna no. But respinning twice does suggest that there's up in the air energy, so it might not be fully decided. You know, as I always say, when we get no on a pendulum, it's less than a 50% chance. When we get yes on a pendulum, it's more than a 50% chance. That's why I always say crystal ball is more accurate. So maybe you do have a chance. Maybe that's why we're getting some rephrases. So I would stay hopeful. I always say that. I have faith. Stay hopeful. Stay hopeful. Sid says, was the appearance last night the spiritual entity wanting me to know they are there? Yes, you get a yes on that. Kevin, would doing my masters from BITS Polani online be a better option for me than NMIMS online masters program? Let's see. Would that be a better option? It says maybe. So I'll spin one more time just to see if we can get a definite. No, we're getting a no. Thank you, Fire and Water, bless me. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Kevin says, is it a girl from my office who's romantically attracted to me or see a good romantic potential with me? Getting a yes on that. Sid says, wasn't my Sin Eater N who appeared to me last night? Yes, you're getting a yes on that. Charlotte says, is Jay going to message me? Yes, you're getting a yes on that. Fire and Water says, thank you, darling. I trust that I'm redirected to the path that is for my highest good. Yes, yes, absolutely. And this is the thing. Sometimes negative things happen or we get no's and it directs us to a better path. So let's hope for that. And you're very welcome. So please like the video if you haven't liked it already. If you're new, hello and welcome. I am Venus and this is Secret Frequencies. We do readings like this all the time. I am only on for a quick stream, so I suppose it's good that it's quite quiet. But get asking. We have about 20 more minutes, so don't worry too much. Shelley says, Is sweeps delaying my prize because paperwork issues? Okay. Oh, rephrase. Yes, I'm guessing a yes on that. Catherine says, if Capgemini sent me abroad for work for a long period of time, will they match my salary with the abroad country's standard salary for my role? Ah, doesn't too many rephrases. Answer my question. Yes, you're guessing a yes, so that's good. So it says, will my sin eater N interact with me so I can ask them not to appear to me? Maybe. Maybe there's a possibility of this. I don't know why you wouldn't want them to appear to you, but yeah, there's possibility of that. Yeah, so I'm going to share the stream just because it's quite quiet. So if I buffer for a moment, just bear with me, so you can still ask your questions. Yeah, I just posted just in case. I don't have time to do it short before because, like I said, we probably have about 20 minutes left now. Let me see. Yeah, about 20 minutes. Freya, will Archangel Raphael give me healing if I ask him? Okay, so you're getting a no on that, but I would add additional information to that because what I feel with that is that it's more. So I'm not saying that you can't work with Archangel Raphael, of course. We can all connect with the Archangel's energies, but I feel like you have a closer guide, like a more personal angel guardian who will help you with healing. I feel more so it would be them than Archangel Raphael. That's just what's coming through for me. So it says, because I worry about negative entities as they appear the same way. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I get what you mean. Um, but I suppose now that negative entities are lessening and targeted things are lessening, I suppose that it could be a positive sign that if you see them, they are only now your spirits. Have that shift, have that change, that transformation. Kevin says, is this girl who's interested in me romantically someone with whom I have talked to a couple of times in office? No. You get a no on that. So it could just be like a physical interest from someone who's maybe just glanced or something. Will I get an internship this month from Anya? Yes, you get a yes. Best of luck to you. Freya. Oh, sorry, Shelley. Shelley, sorry. Will I receive a prize set? Will I receive a prize certified mail? Yes. I think a yes. So again, best of luck with that as well. Freya says, does my partner have healing gifts? Ooh, very nice. Kevin says, is this girl the one who have been picking up on me as a new love for me? Who I have been picking up on for you? Oh, my answer's on yes then. Yes, okay. Interesting. Shelley says, is the sweeps delaying my prize because technical issues or administrative issues? Yes. Sally says, hi Venus, I want to know, is anybody doing a spell outside my home using meat for their own desire? Um, strange. We'll answer. Even the pendulum thinks that's strange. No, get a no on that, so that's good. Sunrise! Oh no, sunshine rain. Sorry, not sunrise. Sunshine rain. Hello, welcome. Will I get a job this year? Well, fingers crossed. Please say yes. Rephrase. Oh, I guess I'm gonna no on that. Well, I really hope that energy changes for you. I really hope you can manifest that. So, guys, if you are new, I'm Venus. This is Secret Frequencies, and I do readings like this all the time. crystal ball, pendulum, tarot, bone reading, flower reading, you know, just any kind of reading you can think of. The cards we have today, we have a few. I'll go over them quickly. So, Secrets of Wandwood, Dragon, Unicorn, Shadow Oracle, Angel, Love, Spellcasting, Goddess, and last but certainly not least, the Starseed cards. So if you felt drawn to anything as I was holding them, you're welcome to ask. Ask for as many as you like. In the time we have about 15 minutes left, so let's see. Fresh is will I get a pet soon. Oh, very nice. No! Hopefully it's not too far away. We're getting no too soon. Maybe it's just a little bit further to wait. A little bit longer to wait. Kevin, do you see me interacting with this girl during around Valentine's week? Gosh, people keep reminding me that Valentine's Day is a thing. No, getting to know I'm sorry to say. Uncle Brody, hello and welcome. I hope you are well. Shelley, will Sally's hire me? Will Sally's hire me? Okay. Rephrase or respin. Yes! Oh, we get a yes on that. Best of luck to you. Phrase says, is there a female returning from the past? No. We get a no on that. At the moment, maybe it's just a current chapter where that's a no. Maybe that's a possibility in the future. A dragon card for Freya. Yes. So there's your dragon. I love the artwork on these. White gold dragon from Lyra. Oh my gosh. I am from Lyra. Connect you to the highest Christ light. Develop your casual chakra. Bathe in nine-dimensional Christ light. So working with you know, like Christ conscious energy that we talk about, that Christ consciousness energy. Yes. So that's interesting. Maybe you have a Lyran connection in your Starseed connections. It's been quite a long time since I did Starseed readings, and I don't think you've ever had one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, from me. You may have had one somewhere else. But yeah, so I'd love to do a Starseed reading soon. Eslila says hi. Should Lee receive my invitation on Messenger? I have an important message to pass on to him. Hello, it's lovely to see you back. And let's ask this question. So did he receive it? Yes, getting a yes on that. So hopefully not waiting too long for your reply. Sunshine Rain. Will I get some new project or something else than a job then? Okay, so something else, like maybe something, yeah, like maybe not an official job, but maybe, no, oh, I guess I can know. Maybe do some work on your root chakra, a little bit of manifesting. Let's turn this energy around, I would say. It's not giving me the best answers for your work at the moment. Shelley says, will I receive a tease mail from PCH within a month? I don't know what that means, but I'll ask. Rephrase, okay. Yes, you're getting a yes on that. Kevin, is the girl part of the batch from my college who joined Capgemini with me? Can you see it? If Belly ever does this, it's just floating in the middle of the board. I'll have to respin that. Rephrase. It's funny because right in the center it says the future is in your hands. It's just spinning above that. Let's see. No, you're getting a no on that ultimately. Well, that was interesting. Shadow Oracle for Sadia. Here you are. So you have the Marie Masquerade. Glamour, intrigue, and drama. So glamour, intrigue, and drama. So it's positive in the sense of maybe you are reinventing yourself in some way, or, you know, working on yourself in it can be self-inner work, but also maybe you're doing something on the outside. You know, maybe you're changing your style up or treating yourself to some new clothes or something. The glamour element of that is like expressing your inner beauty on the outside, which is totally fine to do. Intrigue, so making sure you keep that um, that understanding that the whole of life is a lesson. You haven't finished learning your lessons. The whole of life is going to bring lessons, and if you go um, into situations, into scenarios, into new adventures, like intrigue, you're going to learn more, be more open, be comfortable to be in that student role, and you're going to gain more information and more knowledge, and probably make more friends. And but then we have drama. So drama might be a little bit of things being shaken up a little bit, things not being mundane and boring. Might be a little bit of drama coming your way, so it's kind of a warning. Just bear that in mind. To maybe keep your calm energies in that situation. As Lila says, is Lee planning to contact me? Okay. Yes. Yes. You're welcome. Of course, you're very welcome, guys. You don't have to say thank you. I'm just glad I could jump on just for a little bit. Uncle Brody says, will I find true love soon? Guessing a no on that. It could be that the divine timing is at play, and that it's just a little bit of a longer alignment. You're saying soon. Sometimes it's not within this current chapter. Maybe not even in the near future. Maybe it's a little bit more distant future. Starseed card for Freya. Blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So listening to our inner, intuition, inner knowing, clear cognizance in a way. Listening to ourselves and understanding that you do know what to do ultimately. Your intuition is right. Aslila, did Peter feel better after the conversation? Yes, you get a yes on that. Sid says, will I be back in my flat this year before summer? I prefer if you say missed rather than skipped. I feel like I don't skip anything, It's not purposeful. It's missed. I just missed it. Will I be back in my flat this year before summer? So we're getting rephrased. Let's ask again. Maybe. So there is a possibility of that. Freya says, is there a mail returning from the past? Okay, a mail. Let's ask. No. Getting a no on that. So it might just be in this current chapter that there isn't anyone coming. Maybe that's a bit more distant future if that happens, if that occurs. Nido something. Hello and welcome. It's really nice to see you. Guys, I only see the handle name, so if you have a name you prefer me to call you, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just trying to pronounce the handle names and think about where the spaces would be. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might just call you Ned. Hello, welcome. It's very nice to see you. Kevin, will I start to get more tasks, which I would enjoy doing soon? I hope so. Guessing a no on that. I'm so sorry to say. Since will I have a hamster soon? Oh, okay, so that one's floating in the center as well. Interesting. Will you have a hamster soon? Let's ask again. Yes, you get a yes on that, so that's nice and cute. Shelley, will I receive a small prize from the sweets under £100? Oh, we spin. Yes, you get a yes on that. Kevin says dragon card. There we are. So you have Golden Atlantean Dragon. Helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents, and reclaim your mastery. So there we are. Dragon has a very large crystal, and from the Atlantean. Very nice. Hello, Tetra Fala 8. Hello, welcome. It's lovely to see new people. So guys, if you are new, My name is Venus, this is Secret Frequencies, and we do readings like this all the time, mainly crystal ball, some tarot, pendulum, some bone reading, flower reading, things you've probably never had. So do subscribe and stay with us because there's probably going to be another stream coming up very soon. And I do stream pretty much daily at the moment, try to do at least 5 days a week in general. And today is Pendulum. So yes or no questions for the crystal ball, or you can choose an oracle card. But as it is a quick stream and I do have to jump off in about 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes, I will just try to get through your questions. So you're welcome, Sunshine Rain. Spellcast card for Freya. Passion! Tap into your sacral chakra. Tap into your creativity. Do whatever brings you great passion. Tap into all of that passionate, strong energy, you know? Maybe traveling, maybe being creative, maybe going somewhere to get inspiration. Doing whatever brings you passion. Sunshine, will I get more money without working or without any new project? Yeah, so how will it come? How is this money going to come? Yes. Okay. I don't know how, we don't quite know how it's going to come. Shelley says, is Jamie lying about my 1 million being delayed from PhD? Yes, we got a yes on that. Shelley says, thank you. Will I receive money from the sweeps this month? No, we got a no on that. Follow Beauty, hello, welcome. Kevin, does this girl also sit near the desk where I sit in the office for work? Okay. So, the desk. No, and then we ask the same floor. Same floor? Yes. I think yes, the same floor. Freya, did I see a mermaid recently? Maybe. I'm feeling yes. I feel yes. Tatra Flowers, Starseed card. Freedom. Very nice. Freedom. Maybe you have connection to Andromeda. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So follow your heart and nurture your soul. Don't forget about yourself. If you're putting others first a lot, do some things for yourself. With love. Flower BC, is A my twin flame? We spin. Oh, sorry. Doesn't want to tell me, I don't think. No, you get a no on that twin flame question. As Leela, was Lee happy to receive the invitation from me? Guess no, oh no. You're welcome. Shelley, will PCH eventually be able to recover the money they were sued for? Yes, I guess a yes on that. For Beauty, will Kay reach out to me soon? Rephrase. So you're guessing a yes to Kay reaching out soon. It's okay, Sid. You don't have to apologize. It makes me feel like you think I did it on purpose. And I'm like, I honestly didn't. Unless you asked like a million questions in a row, then yes, I probably did it on purpose. But you don't do that. You only do that when it's really quiet, which is fine. If no one else is asking questions, then of course. Sadia says, yes, bad people always make drama in your life. They bless gratitude. Yeah, and it can't be helped sometimes, you know? Maybe they're here to serve you some bad karma from a past life or something, you know? Sometimes you just have to deal with that. Shelley, is PhD going to send me tease mail just to get my hopes up? I think a yes on that, unfortunately. So guys, like I said, it is a short stream. I do have to jump off in just a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down, and if anybody hasn't had any questions answered yet, or if you're new and you maybe only had one question answered, I will do that. But like I said, I'm going to do my best to, so I have a session at 7, which is just coming up now. And then after that, I have a break between that session and the next session, which is 9. So if I can jump on between that, I will. Sometimes with this client, we might run over. But if we don't, I will be back. So it all depends on my session. But I like this question from Kevin. Was I close to having an astral travel experience while sleeping this week or last week? Let's just ask for Eva first. Guessing a no on that. So perhaps just not yet. Perhaps you still have a little bit to go maybe. Damini, hello. Uh, Sunshine says, I guess I will have money dropping from trees. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is something kind of different. Maybe it is something a little bit different. But I'm hopeful for you. Still look out for those opportunities. Still apply for things. Let's see. Do you mean you say starseed cards? Okay. Oh, maybe that is your one. Choice. You have choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. The direction of choice. A card for me and A's connection for Flower Beauty. You deserve love. You are lovable. So I suppose if it's for the connection, you deserve the connection. And the connection may be possible. Is what we may be reading with when we're looking at a connection with that, and not just one person. So hopeful energy. Let's see. Tatra, you're very welcome. It's lovely to see new people. I love that. Damini, will I get salary hike in the same company after completing 1 year? Well, I hope so. Yes, I guess a yes on that, so that's great. So my most recent short that I posted is the Money Oracle deck, and it's just it flashes through the Money Oracle very quickly, and you just press pause, and it comes up with your card, your Oracle card. So it might be, you might work in advertising, or you might invest money in Bitcoin. It's random things like that. So if you do want to have a little check out of that, it's basically like seeing an Oracle deck go by you very quickly on the screen, and you just click pause, and a career field comes up basically. So everybody's always asking me for financial cards on stream, but I made those cards myself. I created them, but I've never had them printed physically like this. So I only have them on as pictures. So if you go onto my most recent short, just have a little go of it and see what you get. There's a funny clip of me doing it live on stream, and I click it and I get the spiritual path, the spiritual job, and I'm just laughing because I'm like, well, yeah, that resonates. But yeah, just for fun, see what you get. So it's my most recent short. Just watch it for a little bit, pause, and just see what you get. I think it'll be interesting, especially if it does the same for you, where it actually tells you the job you're in now. I think it's interesting, so I'd love to see if anybody gets what everybody gets. So do check that out. It's my most recent short. But yeah, love, light and blessings. So all of my information is in the description. If you're new, subscribe, because I will be back very frequently with different types of readings as well. I have my Facebook, Discord, and email in the description of the video if you want to contact me outside of stream, if you have any questions or queries. And my website is secretfrequencies.com/shop, and that will have everything on it that I do, from Reiki, cleansing, sound healing, spells like love and money, and all different types of readings, much more in depth than stream, and that's all one-on-one sessions with me. So some of them are remote, but we can work through teams if that's your preferred way. So yes, feel free to get in touch, feel free to check out my website, and love, light and blessings. I will hopefully see you very soon.